Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Okay, I want to give you guys a 1 month update of the 6 by RTX 3090 rig that I have had on Chlor.ai's marketplace. Okay, so it actually just finished its 1 month rental. Right now it's not rented, but I wanted to mainly show you how much I earned over the past month on this rig as a whole currently. Also correlating to Chlor's price ever since I started this on July 7th all the way up until now. There's been some price fluctuations, so I'm gonna go through that in this video with you guys. But yeah, I had this rig rented at $24 a day USD value. Okay, so because I have it based on the USD based pricing, depending on Chlor's price, I may be paid out less or more Chlor, but of course depending on Chlor's price at that time. So bit of fluctuations here. I want to explain that throughout this video. Also go through, I've been earning a little bit more actually because I've been using this MFP lock and been earning a bit more Chlor, basically locking up the earned Chlor that I have been getting over the past month and been getting a little bit more in daily value. Okay, just to show you guys here. So we'll go through everything right after a word from today's video sponsor. CryptoMinerbros.com. Since 2018, Crypto Miner Bros has been the go-to source for all the top crypto miners trusted by miners worldwide. The prices you see on their website includes shipping and DDP to your door, so there are no surprises at checkout. They ship to over 100 countries and even offer lower invoicing to help you save on customs fees. Pay with direct bank transfer or crypto payments such as Bitcoin, USDT, or Caspa. Ready to save even more? Use code RedPanda at checkout for $70 off each ASIC ordered. Join tens of thousands of satisfied customers who trust Crypto Miner Bros for their successful hardware fulfillment, transparent pricing, and world-class service. Visit CryptoMinerBros.com today, link down below. Okay, so you guys know the this 6 by RTX 3090 rig. Okay, it's been on non-stop since July 6th here. Okay, 30 days and 18 hours it has been on. It has never turned off or anything like that. It's been just running flawless. And so I've had this on Chlor.ai. Okay, and this is the server, the only server I have on this account here. I've just been documenting how much this thing has been making every single day. Okay, and we can actually see it here. So the first day, all right, it actually earned about, okay, it says in USD value. So we're gonna do this in USD value, but in Chlor in total for the past month, about 46,000 Chlor. So looking at here on the first day, it says $32. Now if I base it in USD, it says $32.09 that first day. Now, I actually have this rig, or had it rented at $24 a day, okay? And the minimum rental length was, I put it for 1 month, 720 hours. And basically what has happened, okay, so you may be wondering, Red Panda, so if it says $32 there and you rented it at $24, well, it's because Chlor's price has appreciated since then, okay? Chlor's price on July 7th was about a penny, 1.1. And I'd say midway, July 20th, you can see the price of Chlor started going up, pretty much up to like 2 pennies. All right, so pretty much double of when I started. And now, as of recording, this is how it's calculating based on the Chlor that I've been paid out that day. It's about a penny and a half and a bit. Okay, so looking at this, you can see from $24 up to $32. You can see the beginning, the first 20 days, right? From, sorry, not 20 days, like 2 weeks here. From July 7th all the way up until July 20th, you can see here, because I've been earning less and less Chlor, but the value that I gained during this time, it went up because of Chlor's price. So that's why it looks much better in the beginning. But because now Chlor's price has been, going up over the past 2 weeks or so here, now I've been earning less Chlor. Okay, hopefully you guys understand that, because my demand pricing and my spot pricing for this rig was $24 USD, okay, based in USD pricing. So the higher the price of Chlor goes, the less Chlor, in Chlor, I'm going to be paid out, okay, in Chlor, not in USD value, but in Chlor. So it makes sense here. You see July 20th or even July 21st. That day I made about $20, $21 a day on July 22nd. And that pretty much correlates to the peak here of when, Chlor was like 2 cents. So I obviously earned less Chlor, but it was still $24 in that day at that time. But because now Chlor's price has come down since, the 22nd, as you guys can see here, August 6th, as of recording here, a full month of doing this, it's now worth less. All right. So that's one of the risks of, having your rigs rented on a platform like this. I mean, if you wanted to, you could withdraw every single day. I didn't do that and, sell the Chlor. I've actually held on to every single Chlor that I've been earning. Okay. I haven't been selling it because I actually locked up more Chlor. Or I want to explain this a bit more. Why I locked it up, because I locked it up about a week or two ago. And the reason why I did that was because apparently I could earn a bit more Chlor if I just simply locked it up. So hopefully you guys understand as to why the fluctuation here and what I've earned. You can see just by looking at the data here day by day, it's because of the price fluctuations of Chlor. Okay, but in total, all right, as of right now, if I were to take all this Chlor that I earned, 47,000 Chlor, I would have about $800. All right. So if I sold everything over the past month, as of now, where the price of Chlor is, I could sell it for about $800. So for this whole Octo server to earn that much in a single month, as of right now, that's pretty good. I'd have to say that's pretty good. And we'll just do some fun calculation here. So, $795 in a month divided by 30 days here. So on average, I earned about $26.50 USD, right? Now, because we're on the Chlor's platform here, when I did the base live USD pricing, $24 a day times 30 days, if I wasn't on a platform like that, like a crypto platform like Chlor, and maybe I was on Vast or Salad or something like that, if I had this rig rented on there, granted Salad, you can't do multi-GPU anyway, but I'm just saying, just to compare, like, I would have earned maybe $720 after everything. Maybe not fees. Salad has a fee. Vast has a fee too, so maybe it's lower than that. But anyways, I'm just trying to compare. Because I'm on a crypto platform, it's because of I'm being paid out in the native token, which is going to be Chlor. And because of the price fluctuations that's been happening here, I could benefit from it. That's why, as of right now, I benefit from it versus being paid out in USD. But the risk that you can run into, okay, because you're in a platform like this, is the price can go down. All right. And if the price goes down, what I earned here, and if I didn't withdraw it and sell it, into Bitcoin or trade it into USDT or something like that, then it could be worth less, right? So that's one of the risks you run into on, having running it on, your AI rigs on a platform like this. So I just want to talk about that. Okay, so you may notice that there's some green here. Okay, so just, 8 or 9 days ago, I decided to lock up the Chlor, okay, through this lock MFP. Now, I did talk about before you could lock it up in their stake POH, proof of holdings, but I didn't see this MFP thing before. So I was looking into it, MFP lock, server boost engine. So let me just read what this is here. So MFP, maximum fair price, is Chlor's internal quality score for each server, ranging from 1 to 65. The platform calculates it automatically, taking into account every key aspect of the machine: CPU, core, threads, GPU model, and count, PCIe Express version and bus width, internet bandwidth, and disk read-write speed. Protecting this score is optional. You lock 1,000 Chlor for each MFP point you wish to back. If you choose not to lock, the marketplace assumes an MFP of 0, and you receive only the tenant's payment for whoever rents your rigs. All right, so that's going to be in red. Now, going down here, when you do lock, the protected MFP unlocks company-paid rewards from the MFP pool according to the tier rules below. So it says here, this is the reward distribution by tiers. So tier 1 and tier 2. Right now, I'm on tier 1. Okay, I locked up about 40,000 Chlor that I earned over the past, before that, maybe 23, 24 days. locked up about 40,000 chlor. So I'm on tier 1, you can see here. And then tier 1, you lock from 0 to 100% of the required amount of coins. So I'm there. Tier 2, if you lock from 100% to 500%. So I could go to tier 2, but I would have to lock up 133,550 chlor. All right, so that's pretty far away from me. The pool reward is split evenly. So 50% of the reward goes to tier 1, 50% goes to tier 2. The maximum reward per tier is up to 100% of the server rental price. Okay, so all participants in tier 1 share 50% of the pool. It's easier to enter, so there are more people. Getting into tier 2 is harder. Obviously, you need a lot more chlor. You need to lock 2 to 5 times more, but there's less competition. The same 50% is shared amongst fewer participants. Okay, so here is basically how it's paid out. If a server rents for $10 USD a day, the maximum possible reward is 30 USD a day. Okay, so $10 USD from the renter, and then up to $10 USD from the tier 1, and then plus up to 10 USD from tier 2. So you can earn like if you got rented at $10 a day, you can earn another $20 just from locking up that extra chlor. Okay, so that's absolutely insane. Okay, and so I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna keep, if my server gets rented again, and as I'm earning more chlor, I'm gonna keep locking up the chlor here, and just keep on earning it. Right? If that's gonna be, if I'm at 24, let's just say I'm able to get to tier 2 eventually. Okay, if I'm at 20, if I rent this thing out at $24 a day, so if I do that times 2, okay, plus 24, if someone rents it, that's the renter. So I could earn $72 a day on this rig, or 30 times 30, but $21.60, I guess, a month. Of course, that's going to depend on chlor's price, which if you zoom out, chlor's price has been, it's quite down, right? And that's the risk you run into if that's the risk I'll run into if I want to do something like that. It's the price of chlor could just go down, right? But you could, if you're believing in the altcoin season and what have you, market's going to keep going up here. Chlor has had some price appreciation, 43% over the past month. Who knows if we're on the up and up here? So it could be lucrative if I could do this whole MFP lock thing. I'll have a link down below if you guys want to read more about this MFP lock if you want. But it's because it's a crypto platform, so you're being paid out in the token, not USD, not fiat. Okay, so all right, guys. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show you guys in this video. Okay, so yeah, I made about $800 if I sold today, but I'm not because I locked it up. So I'm earning that extra MFP coin here. So it looks like I'm gonna have to put in more chlor to really earn more from my server rental here. So pretty interesting. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's it. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I just wanted to show you guys, yeah, I've been running this for a whole month now, and it was a pretty good month of being rented. So it looks like I'm going to have to wait now for my server to be rented again. I think I was one of the most expensive servers rented on chlor.ai. So we'll see if that's the case. Let me just see here. Let's see if mine is the most expensive. Show rented server. So looks like there's a few 3090s that are available, and it looks like, let's see here, I do not see my server here, but if we scroll down, there are a few other 3090s that are rented. Looks like I'm going to load more. I bet you mine just finished being rented, so it might be down here. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Oh, it's because I'm logged in. I can't see my own server. That's right. But looks like there's plenty of other people here that have 3090s that are rented at higher, actually no, lower than what I had it rented for. So yeah, but 6x3090s, $13 a day, $16 a day. Okay, I mean, that's still pretty decent, but the internet speed of some of these guys isn't great, and so I think that's why I was charging more. Yeah, I was charging more because my internet speed was good. My rating was basically 5. Yeah, 5% if I actually go to my servers here. All right, you know what? I just opened up an incognito window. I'm now not logged in, so I can see my rig here. Yeah, I'm one of the most expensive servers that someone can rent. $24 a day. My internet speed is almost a gigabit here for this server, and other people are much lower in internet speed, but you can see my rating here is 5.0. Pretty amazing rating, and also my reliability is pretty high as well. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys have been trying it, have you been rented? Low, looks like now it says $800. Looks like Chlor's price is, yeah, it looks like it's going up here a little bit as of recording. So again, that's the risk you run into. Price could go up, price could go down. So yeah, looks to be okay for me for now. I'm not going to sell it right now. I'm going to keep accumulating, see if I can earn more. And I'll give you guys a 2-month update if this rig is still rented or not after today. Okay, I'll see you all in the next video. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out.